Hello everybody and welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. And today I am going to be continuing the spooky campaign. So last episode I got through 7 levels here, and so today I'm going to be doing the 8th one, and then hopefully we'll move on to kind of like using some of the units, because it looks like after we kind of like complete these levels, we get to kind of use the spooky units to go up against all the other factions. So hopefully we'll be able to unlock these guys today. So last episode we ended off on this level. So we've got a bunch of these guys with their swords. We've got some skeletons. We got some of these candle guys. Is that it? I think that's all we have to deal with. I hope there's no vampires, because those guys are ridiculous. So hopefully we're not going to have to deal with any of those. So we do have access to all the different factions here. We've got 7,000, which is not a lot of money. So I'm thinking about trying to use some strong units here. So I'm going to try some Minotaurs. If I were to put a Minotaur on each one of these like sides, I'm hoping that these guys will be able to do some good damage. And then in the middle, I'm going to do my Hoplites, because these guys seem to do a really good job. I'm only able to get 3 of them, but I do have enough for, I think, like a halfling. So I'll put like a halfling in the middle. So let's see how this does. So we've got our Minotaur, which is doing an okay job here. He's got a lot of swords stuck in him, which is going to be the main problem, is trying to get this guy with swords. Oh, this is not looking good. Is this our last guy? And he's gone. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to try my Jarl strategy, because this seems to work most of the time, so we'll put those guys in a long ship. Let's see how this does. Let's see, can these guys actually get the sword guys? Alright, this is actually going really well. We've got a fire archer over here. They're gone. We do have a sword guy over here. Come on, let's take him out. I don't know how much health these guys have, but it's crazy. No, don't fall in the river. I think he just fell in the river and died. Who's left? Is it just these skeletons over here? I think these are the only people left. We've got 3 skeletons who don't seem to know what they're doing versus... Oh, wait, this guy got up. There we go. Apparently, we won. So, yeah, these Jarls are actually really powerful. So what do we have now? We've got skeletons. Oh, no. What is this guy? I think I'm going to try the Jarls again, because these guys seem to work really well. And then here's some Brawlers, just for backup. So let's see how this goes. Let's see, can we take out the vampires? Because these guys are very powerful, so we want to make sure we take them out as fast as possible. Are you taking them out? Okay, there we go. We took out all the vampires. We do have this guy, who is apparently doing a lot of damage to my guys right now. Oh, great. I think he just exploded. Alright, we just have a few skeletons here, and then the sword guy again. Come on. You guys can do this. Oh, right. We're losing our Jarls. Come on. What are you doing? Why can't you walk? You just have to get over to this guy. Okay, the other one is dead. Alright, so I'm going to try the battle again. I moved some of the Jarls around so that they're a little bit more spread out. I'm hoping that'll help us win here. We do have our Brawlers. They did survive this time. What did... This guy just picked up my guys. He's got my halfling and... Is that my Brawler? This guy just picked up all my guys. Really? He just grabbed all of them. Oh, this is bad. Who's left? We've got one Jarl over here. Is that it? Oh, this is not going to go well. Come on. You can do this. Oh, no, don't knock him in the river. Alright, he put his ice arena down. I don't know if that helps in any way. Oh, no, he just fell in the river. Really? Alright, this is actually going really well. We've got some Jarls left. We got 3 of them here. The problem is we have to get up to this guy with his swords. There we go. Thank you. You finally got his victory. This one guy decided to break out of the ice and take out the swords. So let's move on to the next one here, which this one, we get to use the spooky units and only the spooky units. We've got $4,000. So we've got the Reaper, which this guy was crazy last time. And we've also got the Swordcaster. Let's use both of these guys. And then vampires, because these guys are ridiculous. They're way too powerful. So let's see how this does. Yeah, I think these vampires are just gonna clear out everyone. Here they go. Oh no, they died. Really? How'd you take out my vampires? Those guys are supposed to be really powerful. Well, we've got the Reaper over here, who's definitely doing a really good job. He's just picking up everyone. And now he's dead. Alright, so if I've learned anything from the other levels, it's a bunch of vampires will do a really good job. So I'm gonna spawn in a bunch of these guys, and hopefully they'll do a good job of taking these guys out. So far, it's going really good. Here comes the bats. Problem is we have to get these guys because they do a lot of damage. But there we go. We took out all the bone mages. We just have a few spear throwers left. There we go. We took out that one, and we took out that one. There we go. All we needed was a bunch of vampires. Oh, now they're hiding in their cave. You know what? Here's some vampires. Vampires, go attack. Oh, right. There's a bunch of guys. I didn't know there were so many guys in the cave. Okay, I don't think the vampires are going to work, are they? Actually, they're doing a decent job. How many guys are left? Are they actually going to win this? The vampires might actually win this somehow. I don't know how they're going to win this. Yeah, there's one guy right here. And apparently he's dead. That actually went surprisingly well. I thought they were going to die like really quick. But let's put some of these candle heads. Apparently that's what they're called. So we'll put some candle heads in. We'll put some skeleton archers in. And then we'll put one of these guys. Perfect. So let's see how this does. Because these guys have like ranged attacks. And they also launch these guys back. So hopefully they'll keep them from getting close. Oh, that's not working. They're definitely getting close. The good thing is the fire seems to be doing a good job as well. So let's see. Can these fire archers take out the rest of the guys? This is not looking good. Alright, so maybe we'll try some sword casters. I got 3 sword casters here. One of them apparently has a small head. Usually when you have units with small heads, they're usually really powerful. So let's see how they do up against these guys. So far, the shields are actually doing a really good job. Really? Look at these shields. Oh, this is not going to go well. Let's see if they can actually take them out. No. You know, I completely forgot we have the pumpkin catapults. So I'm going to keep the sword guys in, but I'm going to try the pumpkin catapults. You know what? That actually didn't do that much. I thought I was going to do a little bit better. Sword guys. Alright, it's all up to the catapult now. Oh, that actually did a decent amount of damage. The problem is one chieftain is left. So you know what? I think the catapult's going to work. Let's just get rid of these guys. And let's put in, not the vampires, the candle heads. Because these guys do a really good job of keeping the units back. So I'm hoping they can keep them back while the pumpkins come in and do a bunch of damage. Look at that. There we go. We've actually knocked them back into the cave. And who's left? Wait, who is left? How did you get up there? Come on, let's take them out. There we go. That is victory. All we needed was some candle heads and a pumpkin catapult. So now we get to surround them in the circle. Usually, we're stuck in the middle of the circle. But now, we get to surround them. So let's get some sword casters. We'll put 4 of them. And then, for the rest of the units, I guess we could try some vampires. We'll put like 2 vampires on each side. I don't think we have enough for that. So there we go. Let's see how this does. So we've got our vampires. We've also got our sword casters, which I think are going to do a lot of damage here. Yeah, they're doing a really good job at taking these guys out. Now, as long as we can get rid of these guys with their shields, we should be able to win this. Come on. There we go. Okay, we took out all of the tribal units. So let's see. What's next? Oh, we've moved up to the farmers now. So let's see. What kind of units should I use? I'm going to try a pumpkin catapult because that's pretty powerful. And then I might just do a bunch of like the skeleton warriors. So let's just put a bunch of these in. We've got 50 skeleton warriors versus a bunch of farmers. And we've also got a catapult as well. So let's see how this does. Because the good thing about these guys is they do kind of like confuse the enemies. And they kind of just run into the river like this guy. Alright, let's see. Come on, skeleton army. Let's take out these harvesters. Alright, our skeleton army is actually doing a really good job here. We've also got our pumpkin catapults. I don't know how much the catapult's helping. Seems like the skeletons seem to be doing an okay job. We just have to get rid of these guys. Here comes a pumpkin. Come on, let's take him out. Okay, apparently the pumpkin missed. Let's get rid of this scarecrow. There we go. We got rid of the scarecrow. All we have to do now is get rid of this guy. Come on, pumpkin. These pumpkins are not accurate at all. Alright, it's all up to the pumpkins versus the crows. We just need a direct hit. There we go. We actually hit him. I don't know how. I guess like the blast of the pumpkin took him out. But there we go. Pumpkin catapult versus scarecrow. Apparently the pumpkin catapult won. Oh, now they've got more harvesters. Is that halflings? Looks like they got some halflings and then a scarecrow as well. So you know what? Let's use some sword casters and then another pumpkin catapult. We're actually going to put 2 in. And the rest are going to be the skeleton warriors because these guys seem to do a really good job last time. So here we go. Let's see how this does. Here comes our pumpkins. It doesn't really do a lot of damage there. But here comes our skeleton warriors. They're hopefully going to distract while the sword caster does like a bunch of damage. Which so far seems to be going fairly well. We've got rid of all of the harvesters almost. Oh, great. This isn't good. Come on, catapults. Yeah, see, the pumpkins are good when they're kind of like stuck in a group. When they're in the open like this, these catapults don't really help that much. Alright, so I've decided to get rid of the catapults, and I put in a bunch of sword casters in with the skeleton warriors. So I'm hoping that this will go a lot better, because these sword casters are really powerful. So all we need is probably more of them. And so far, this is actually going really well. We've gotten rid of most of their harvesters. All we have left is the scarecrow. And these skeleton warriors do a really good job at distracting the crows. There we go. That is victory. So let's see, what do we got next? Oh, we've moved up to the medieval. Are these our units? Wait, oh, we're in the middle here. I thought we were on this side, but no, we're in the middle. So it looks like they're surrounding us. So you know what? Let's get our warriors here, and let's put them all around. And then in the middle, I guess I could get some candle heads. We'll put some of those guys in, and then more warriors. Here we go. Let's see how this does. Because these guys scare them off into the water over here, which is a really good strategy. Like, look at these guys. We don't even have to fight them. They just fall right into the water and end up drowning. This guy is apparently so scared, they might end up running into the river. Let's see. How's it going over here with the candle heads? Apparently really good. These archers are not fast enough. The candle heads are so much faster. And we've got them running into the forest, apparently. Hey, guys, there's an archer over here. Oh, never mind. Here comes the skeletons. And there we go. We've taken out all of the medieval units. Let's see, what do we got now? Oh, okay. Apparently, we got a bunch of knights, some kings, healers, and squires. And we have 10,000. So, you know what? Let's get a bunch of reapers in here. We'll put 3 of these guys. And then maybe the rest, I'll just put like a bunch of vampires. Let's see how this does. I probably should have spread out the vampires a little bit better. The Reaper's doing an okay job here. The vampires are just kind of going around attacking everyone at the moment. Let's see, is this the only Reaper left? I think there's only 1 Reaper left. But we do have a bunch of vampires still here. Never mind, I think the king just took out all my vampires. So that really didn't go so well. So I'm going to try putting in a bunch of sword casters. So let's just fill it all up with sword casters. Let's see how this does. Oh, it's not going to go well because we have the knights. The knights and their big shields are probably going to do a really good job at deflecting. Like, look at this. Yeah, I don't think sword casters are going to do good. Anytime they have shields, the sword casters do like nothing. I probably should have used some of the knights when I was going up against these guys because those shields do such a good job against them. Alright, so I'm going to try 2 of the strongest units here. I've got vampires along with the reapers. I'm hoping that this will be able to win. We've got 2 reapers here along with a bunch of vampires. And so far, we're doing a decent job. We just have to get rid of this king and the knight, which are kind of the most powerful units here. There we go. We got rid of one of the knights. Now we just have to get rid of this guy and definitely get rid of that healer. Can someone get rid of this healer? Okay, I think someone got rid of him. All we've got left is this one king. The one king versus the Reaper that has, like, all the different units. So here we go. Who's going to win the battle? The king doesn't even know how to use his sword. He's got it above his head right now. And there we go. We got a nice hit on the king there. He's still alive, though. Let's see. Who's going to win? Another good hit with the Reaper. The king is starting to get a better grip with his sword. The Reaper's about to hit him. The king is also about to hit. And it looks like the Reaper hit first. There we go. That is victory. So let's see. How many levels are left? Alright, so there's about 8 levels left. So I think I'm going to do this level right now. And then next episode, I will complete the last 7. So this is going to be the final level for today. Looks like we got a ballista, a bunch of Hapolites, another ballista, and just Hapolites and ballistas. Okay, let's get a bunch of vampires in. Here we go. Alright, so here's our army of vampires. Let's see how they do against the Hapolites. Oh, great. Look at this. They're just like piling up on these guys. Yeah, I don't think these guys are going to be able to win. Like the vampires. Oh, wait. The ballista. Oh, never mind. For a second, I thought the ballista was actually deflecting the vampires' attack, but apparently not. Here comes the vampires against the Hapolites. Who's going to win? Actually, the Hapolites are doing a decent job. Oh, wait, we have plenty of vampires. I thought we were losing a lot of vampires, but no. We definitely have plenty of vampires. And here they go after the ballista, and that is victory. That was really easy. All we had to do is get a bunch of vampires. So let's see, what is this one? Oh, right, we have 4 Zeuses. Yeah, we've got 4 Zeuses, ballistas, Hapolites. Looks like we got some shields and some spears. Okay, so you know what? Next episode, I'm going to go up against these guys. Hopefully, we can find something to take them out. Because this looks like a pretty good battle. We do have $10,000. We do have a lot of money. But these Zeuses up here, I think, are going to be a real problem. Yeah, so I think that's going to be it for today. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. So make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.